struggle we embrace, with knowledge from the past will define our space. Hippocrates knew it all starts with the gut. We'll transform the pain, turn it into our strut. Yeah, we rise and we fight. No surrender in sight. It's us versus MS. Watch us rise to the test. With strength in our hearts, we'll move, we'll progress. With Hippocrates' guide, we refuse to regress. This fight's not in vain, it's us who'll be blessed. Multiple sclerosis, you won't take our spark. We'll light up the world, bring light to the dark. With each step we take, we break down these walls. Together as one, we'll answer the calls. With unity and strength, we'll go to any length. It's us versus MS, watch us rise to the test. With strength in our hearts, we'll move, we'll progress. With Hippocrates' guide, we refuse to regress. This fight's not in vain, it's us who'll be blessed.
Last time, in episode 6, I talked about the blood-brain barrier and how it may play a role in multiple sclerosis, or MS. Today, I'm zooming in on its cousin, the blood-nerve barrier. So, what is the blood-nerve barrier? It's like a tiny security fence around our peripheral nerves, the nerves outside the brain and the spinal cord. It mainly lives in two places: the walls of very small blood vessels inside nerves, a wrap called the perineurium that hugs bundles of nerve fibers. These layers have tight seams, kind of like zip locks, that keep out germs, toxins, and too much fluid. The goal is simple: keep the nerves' inside world steady, so signals travel fast and clear. When this barrier works well, nerves stay calm. When it gets leaky, stuff from the blood can sneak in, like immune cells and inflammatory molecules, and that can irritate or damage nerves. Now, let's talk about one special spot, the trigeminal ganglion. A ganglion is a little hub where nerve cell bodies live. The trigeminal ganglion sits near the base of the skull and helps you feel your face, eyes, and mouth. Here's the twist. Ganglia are some of the leakiest neural spots in the body. Their barriers are not as tight as the ones deeper in nerves. Why does that matter for MS? MS is mostly a brain and spinal cord disease, but signals and immune triggers can start outside. Because the trigeminal ganglion is leaky, things from blood can reach those nerve cells more easily. That could include molecular products from bacteria like Helicobacter pylori, the stomach bug. H. pylori can release toxins and a protein called CAGA. These can stir up inflammation and may even change how genes turn on and off by altering methylation, the tiny chemical tags on DNA. If that happens near a leaky ganglion, it might send danger signals that poke the immune system and, in some people, could nudge processes linked to MS. Now, the vagus nerve. It's the long rest and digest nerve that runs from the brainstem down to the heart, lungs, and gut. It helps slow the heart, calm inflammation, and manage digestion. Parts of the vagus are protected by the blood nerve barrier, but its sensory ganglion, like the nodose ganglion, can be more open, like the trigeminal ganglion. That means signals from the gut and body, good or bad, can reach nerve cells and talk to the brain's immune controls. So, big picture, the blood-nerve barrier keeps nerves stable, but places where it's weaker, like ganglia, may act as gates. If bacterial products like CAGA slip through, they could tweak immune signaling or gene switches, and in some people that might play into MS risk or flare-ups. I'm not saying this is the only cause of MS. It's one piece of a complex puzzle: genes, infections, barriers, and immune balance. But if we understand where the fences are strong and where they're thin, we can look for smarter ways to protect the system. Thanks for watching.
Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that has nothing to be ashamed of, rightly dividing the word of truth. These are your takeaways.
That boy good. He real smart. Somebody get him one of those Nobel Prizes and a doctorate.
It has been said that the graveyard is the wealthiest place on earth, full of all the inventions and cures sparked in the mind, but not shared for the good of humanity. So let this message find your trust. All disease begins in the gut.